Shall we get my next guest out, ladies and gentlemen? He's one of the most brilliantly gifted screen actors of our generation. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the fabulous Tom Hardy. You know, Tom, I like to think some of those whistles were for you as well.
So would I.
I'm very excited you're on the show. Genuinely, I'm very excited.
I'm sorry, but how good was that? Al Green.
Unbelievable.
That was incredible. I've listened to that song so many times, and then to see it live was incredible.
You enjoying the World Cup? Are you watching the football? Are you a football fan?
No,
Oh.
no.
Well, see, I'm not a big fan, but I'm getting into it. I'm enjoying it. Who would you like to see win?
England.
Yeah, of course you would.
Of course.
What about the vuvuzelas? Have you heard those been played?
No, I heard one tonight for the first time.
You haven't heard it before, so you haven't been watching any of the matches? Have a listen. That's quite... How annoying is that?
That's good. It's all right, I can handle it.
Would you like to see another vuvuzela destroyed, ladies and gentlemen? We've got the guy out the back there. Have a look at this. Doesn't want to die. That's not going anywhere now. I think that's still functioning. That would still work. OK. Where are you from, Tom? Where's your accent? Because your accent's quite hard to place, I find.
It is. I'm from a state of grace called Mortlake in suburbia, East Sheen, SW14.
So it's kind of South London, but it's...
But not really sort of cool South London.
So it's a posher part of South London?
Yeah.
OK. But you've got a London accent, but it doesn't sound South and sound East.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a mongrel, actually, because I'll pick up accents and sometimes I don't know how I'm going to sound until I start speaking.
Well, that must be a very good thing, I would have thought, for an actor to be able to pick up accents. But you do this deliberately, I guess, or is it...?
I don't know if I did it deliberately. Just like by osmosis, I'll change my accent.
So when you play a part like Bronson, for example, I don't know if you've seen Tom in Bronson, because it was a low-budget movie. It was a pretty small-scale movie in some ways, wasn't it? But an incredible piece of work, and I thought... It looked brilliant, but you were tremendous in it. What a performance and what a role to have. His accent, you met the guy, you tried to do his voice the way he speaks, or was this just your version of him, your idea of what he should sound like?
Funny enough, actually, it was how I imagined he would sound when I first read the film.
It is a strange accent. How would you describe that accent? Where's it?
It just reminded me of a strongman at the fair, you know, the old school...
It's like vaudevillian almost. It's a performance
totally,
kind of thing.
Totally.
Come on up, ladies and gentlemen. It's not quite the
but it's got a slight Luton twang on it as well.
A Luton twang?
Whatever that is,
okay, yeah, whatever that is. Now, Charles Bronson, the man who you play in the film, isn't Charles Bronson, the movie actor, of course. He's a fairly violent, convicted criminal who adopted that name himself. You're like the go-to guy for...
Nutters.
Yeah. You do seem to be able to tap into that kind of odd, kind of calm, followed by unpredictable violence. Rather distressingly easy, I think. I mean, is this something this is just something you're comfortable around or with, or...?
Yes.
But you're not yourself a violent man, I'm sure.
No. But I think what's interesting is that I know what frightens me, you know, and also I have a compassion for certain an understanding of certain erratic and unpredictable behaviour that doesn't always manifest itself in violence, you know. But as an artist as well, I think it does. With, you know, within the creative arts, you can create things or you can destroy things, can't you? And passion creates and destroys. So I get that. My head's a bit of a dangerous country, you know, and I shouldn't really go in there without an appropriate adult. So I understand.
So you're inside. It's like a cartoon in there. It's a bit like a lot of noises and things falling off cliffs and stuff like that, is it?
At times, yeah.
Yeah. And so how do you keep yourself calm? How do you control the turmoil within?
Knitting.
You're a knitter?
No.
But you say this in jest, but I'm thinking of taking up knitting. Have you
Actually, no, I was thinking about that because a lot of people do that on film sets. They knit.
Would you start with knitting, do you think, or crocheting? What do you think you'd start with?
I don't know where to begin. You see, at the beginning, I'd have to learn whatever the first thing was.
We could get a teacher.
We could.
We could make it a project for the summer.
Do it.
What would you like to knit first?
A hat.
No, it's too boring.
Gloves?
No.
A cat?
Possibly illegal.
Sorry?
A vuvuzela. Okay, what are you working on? Let's have a look at a clip, because many people won't have seen it, because it was a small movie.
Yeah.
And it was, not a movie on stage, but I thought a remarkable performance by you, and I also think the director, a young guy, did a fantastic job. This is Bronson. That's an intense moment right there. It's a remarkable film. Well, that is an impressive set of guns you're sporting in that clip. So you bulk up for part of that, you get fit. How do you train for part of that? And then when you want to lose the weight, what's your secret?
Well, there's sensible ways, right? And then there's naughty way, you know? And that was naughty way, to be honest.
Well, does that involves the substitutes and that kind of thing, substances and injections?
No, chocolate. And like... Sorry, man.
I thought you meant the steroid use.
No, thank you. No. Chocolate, man. And like, and lots of pizza. And carrying my friend Peanut up and downstairs.
So
we had 5 weeks.
Hold on. Look, I know you won't think to look at me, but I eat chocolate. I enjoy pizza. I don't look like that.
You do. This arm is much more developed. Than that one. So yeah, that was naughty way. Naughty way.
So you carried a friend up and down the stairs?
Peanuts, yes.
Peanuts?
Yes, my companion.
You have a companion?
I have a
this
companion.
Someone who works with you, who trains?
He's a spiritual counsellor and a mixed martial artist. His father started training the guardian angels.
So his dad was involved in that. So he is a...
Well, trained them in a black San Carlos system of kung fu or karate. Oh, he'll tell me off.
So is Peanuts here this evening?
He is, yeah. He's
Peanut is in the house?
Yeah, he is, yeah.
He doesn't mind me calling Peanut as well, does he?
No.
Because I don't think he sounds like someone you'd want to upset.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Peanut.
That's P.
You know what, I think I'll start by calling him Mr. Peanut. I'll start with be a bit more respectful. Yeah, so Mr. Peanut is training you at the moment, is he?
Yeah, he is, yeah. He's my best friend and he's my son's godfather as well.
Wow, how lovely.
You know. I love P.
Well, Peanut, nice to have you here, sir. OK, if you want any tips, I've got a few moves. Yeah, he looks scared of me.
He's always on the lookout, though.
Is he? I bet he is. So he's training you at the moment. What's he training you for at the moment? What's your next thing that you're doing?
We're doing Mad Max in Australia.
Hang on a second. He's going to be Mad Max, ladies and gentlemen. I love those movies. I'm so excited that they're making another one. So this is going to be shot out in Australia, I guess, like the first few. And this is the director who did...
Mad Max.
Wow, the original
ones,
George Miller.
And Happy Feet.
And presumably, it was a very different kind of movie. Yeah. You lined up for one of them as well? Are you going to do a Happy Feet movie?
If I'm lucky, yeah, I'd love to, yeah.
So for Mad Max, are you going to be out there shooting this? Is Mel Gibson going to be in the film in some way, shape or form, or is he involved in any way?
I don't know, I don't know much about that. Sorry. But I'm playing Max.
That you do know.
That I know, yeah.
When you say no, though, your accent is really weird, isn't it? Because you go,
yeah.
You don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, you don't.
But
it's flexible, isn't it?
But it's got a mixture of things that have gone into the pot there.
Well, I pick up all sorts of things, like fleas and accents.
Tom, the Reverend Al Green was here.
And amazing. Yeah, he was amazing.
He had a period in the 70s when he was a party man.
Right.
He enjoyed it. You, I believe, have had a period where you were a little more kind of social than perhaps is sensible.
I don't think I was social. I think that's why I stopped,
So it was a bit mental?
Yes.
Okay. How would this have manifested itself? On a night out with you, back when you were less controlled, how would it have begun? How would it have progressed? How might it have ended? And indeed, how long would it have carried on for?
Wow. Depends if you got me in the early days or the darker ones.
Well, the darker one sounded a bit terrifying, frankly.
Yeah.
Which would be the most fun one to recount?
I can't remember, to be honest, because a lot of it's blackout, isn't it?
So you would black out?
Of course.
And this was what, alcohol?
Yeah, and everything else. Yeah.
Everything else? What is everything, all the different substances available?
Yeah.
Most of them?
Everything.
Wow. Everything? All in one evening?
Probably, yeah.
Wow. It's lucky you're still here.
Yes. And I'm very grateful to be here, it's no joke.
Where would you wake up? Where would you find yourself?
I'd find myself in all kinds of places. I mean, girl, my missus is in the audience, ain't you? Yeah. But,
that was quite a knowing laugh.
Okay. I woke up in a bed in Los Angeles when I was supposed to meet, I think it was John Woo, one morning for something like, I think it was Bulletproof Monk. I woke up in a bed with a dude with a gun. naked.
Wow.
With a cat as well. I don't remember the cat. You know? Or the dude.
We've all had nights like that, though, Tom. So it's just as well that you've moved on from that period.
Yeah.
Can I just ask you, though, you don't remember how you got there?
Yeah, I kind of remember bits, yeah.
But when you wake up next to them, you're naked, he's naked, there's a gun, there's a cat.
And the safety was off. That was the scary thing, because I must have fallen asleep looking down the barrel.
Oh, OK. So, who makes breakfast? Who gets the coffee?
Actually, I got him to drop me off at Pink's Hot Dogs, and we sort of said goodbye to each other.
And you don't drink now?
No. And now I'm successful.
When did you stop? Yeah, you are. When did you stop drinking? How long have you been sober for, as they say?
7 years.
7 years? Well, that's quite some time. Congratulations. That's quite something. Do you find it hard to stay off the juice, or are you OK with it?
Everybody's different, aren't they? You know, it's like it's their time, but you know, I don't have the compulsion to drink.
Yeah.
And plus, my life is, you know, is unbelievably much better today than it was.
I bet. And you must be.
I don't miss it.
Yeah. You're known for doing those kind of roles, it seems, at the moment. And although Mad Max is going to be more of, I would have thought, straightforward action film than, say, Bronson is, would you like to do something romantic, something slushy? Will we ever see you in a rom-com?
I got to earn my pipe and slippers and cardigans, you know. Like, this is the zenith of my attainment would be to be in a rom-com and actually be passable, you know, and do a good job. So, yeah, I would love to do that.
Well, you're a good-looking man. I mean, you've got wonky teeth, but you're a good-looking man. Well, no, he knows you've spoken about your teeth, I know.
Yeah,
Is
really
there
bad.
pressure to fix your teeth? Do Hollywood want you to get the... Because everyone has those kind of... Most American stars have that kind of wall of white when they open their mouth, you know, the kind of cowl fence of white teeth. So, do they ask you whether you do that for a part, Tom?
Yeah, of course, all the time.
And you've resisted?
Thus far, yeah, and I'm sure I'll have to get caps and clips and whatnot, and you know, have the grill done.
But if you change your teeth, you'll probably change the way you speak as well, because it does.
Yeah. Teeth are so important, aren't they? When you think about it.
Yeah,
you need them.
Oh, I wouldn't give mine up easily. Tom, before you go, what's this film, The Warrior or Warriors that you're making?
Oh, Warrior is a big cage fighting film.
Is that you? You're the one standing up.
Yeah, it's about mixed martial arts, which is a rapidly growing sport in America. I think it's bigger than boxing now, and it's bigger than NASCAR.
And that's where you can do kind of martial arts boxing, but you can also use your knees and stuff like that. In it,
you can, Jonathan.
It's pretty brutal. And so you presumably do you get damaged when you're making a film like that? I guess there must be, because even though you're acting, you're doing it, aren't you? Really?
Yes, you are. Yeah, yes. And I'm from East Sheen, and I'm quite soft. You know, and I like my duvet and my ice cream and my dog.
I love a duvet.
I like to sit down and relax. I'm very lazy, you know, unless I'm getting paid, in which case it's different. And but this job was very physical. And I broke 2 ribs in my toe and tore the ligament in my right hand.
Yeah.
And Joel tore the meniscus on his leg, and one of the guys broke his neck. And
one of the guys broke his neck? You understand?
But he didn't even know that he'd broken his neck.
How do you not know you've broken your neck?
He's a cage fighter. That's
well, how can that be?
He's a cage fighter.
Did he go home with a broken neck?
Oh, yeah. And they kept dropping him on his head over and over again. But he had a masseuse in there to rub his shoulders.
A masseuse?
No one knew he had a
masseuse.
We didn't know he had a broken neck.
Cast. You need a month off.
No one knew he had a broken neck until, you know, he started moaning.
Well, the masseuse was doing the neck, and he went, "That's a bit rough."
Yeah, he got upset about it.
He's okay now, is he?
He's fighting. Yeah, he's one of the champs.
He's fighting again now. Has he learned nothing from the broken neck incident?
That's what that's what they do. They fight, and they were all fighters in there.
Mental, isn't it?
They hurt. Yeah, they hurt each other, and they hurt me.
But you know what? Although it's pretty horrible, I bet it's a great film. I bet it's an exciting movie.
I hope so. I think it's going to be good. It's like, you know, Rocky.
I am very excited to see you doing so well, because I think you're tremendously talented, gifted, and obviously you apply yourself. You're an intelligent actor, and you deserve the success. And you know, it's great that you got your last shot. Thank you so much for coming on the show. I'm a big fan. Mr. Tom Hardy, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.